आपने उसी को देखा, दूसरे को नहीं देखा. What do you have to say?
Village is there, my lord.
At the time of issuing appointment order, there in your petition, I have not mentioned that. Then लिमका आपका लिमका नहीं होता है. What do you have to say in that case?
My lord, a very, very small issue, lordship.
Just we'll just get it. 39 number file निकाली है.
So the petitioner belongs from a very lady and extremely poor class, lordship. Applied for a constable, 39. For the post of constable of Bihar Police Force. She has passed the written exam. She has passed the lordship physical ability test, lordship. But my lord, her candidature she was disqualified merely on the ground that the mismatch of her domicile. Lord, for this, Lord, I submit, Lord, that the petitioner belongs from the state of Bihar. She is resident, Lord, of district Chenari, lordship, and the address was initially given of her father village, lordship. But, Lord, in the second, Lord, the domicile certificate was given of her husband, lordship. Both the addresses belongs to.
What is their contention? Have they filed their counter?
Lordship, they have filed the counter.
What do they say?
Lord, they say that, Lord, due to this the petition was disqualified because of the mismatch of the domicile.
That is what you have said.
Lordship.
But what do they say about your contention? That it cannot be treated as sufficient for denying you. What do they?
Lord, they have said that the final result was declared on 23/6/2015 out of 11,783 post, lordship. They have declared the result of 11,464. 319 vacancies are still left, Lord, but due to the non-availability of the suitable candidates. So the posts were still vacant, but they have refused because of the domicile. I am resident of Bihar. I am resident of district Chenari. My village is there, Lord. One village given of my father and one of my husband. That is the only disparity, lordship, for which I was disqualified.
Residential certificate, what is to be given?
My lord, at the time of filling the application form, it is given in the advertisement that there will be no difference in anything, my lord, name, address and anything. What has been written in the application form has to be produced as a form of evidence in a documentary form, my lord. There was a difference of address, what he have filled in the application form and what he produces to the residential certificate, my lord. There was a difference, and the basis of that due to mismatch of address is application.
Just show, please show from your.
My lord. And in the similar matter, the honorable coordinate benches have. May I pass the orders, my lord?
Yes. Well, please show from the facts first. You have placed on record.
My lord. Annexure C may be seen, my lord. His application form, my lord, of my counter affidavit.
Current address is Ramgarh, Mamrejpur, Chenari, Rohtas.
और हजूर नीचे घोषणा है at 17.
Permanent address also, this is the same.
My lord. Now at page 27, my lord, he has given the Niwas Praman Patra.
This address.
The declaration has also been given that any differences will be found and candidature will be rejected, my lord. That is in the declaration itself, my lord, which is at the bottom of the application form, my lord. As page 27, my lord, he has submitted his residential certificate, my lord.
This form was filled on what date? The application, last date for filling of application form is what date?
28/2/2014. 28/2/2014.
Yes. Yes.
Lordship. Lord, एक
Very similar matter, my lord.
एड्रेस फादर का था,
Exactly.
एक एड्रेस हस्बैंड का था, दोनों एक ही पीएस में है. PS is also not different, lordship. Same district, same PS, but the villages are different, lordship. Because she is married lady, lordship. One address was given of her matrimonial village, and the another was of her father, lordship, village. It's not that she belongs from another state, from different district, and the other certificate was given of different place, lordship.
You filed a rejoinder to this counter. Where have you mentioned that it is a father's place and...
Yes, lordship. In the writ application itself, I have stated. In the writ application, I have stated, lordship. Lordship, para number 8, page 9. Petitioner shocked as she does not found her roll number in the final result. Petitioner representation before the respondent for rectification of mistake and anomalies. Petitioner applied and filled application form in which the address of her father parental home stated, but produced domicile certificate and caste certificate at the time of physical test of address of her husband's address, that is her matrimonial home. Petitioner belongs to both the places as she is carrying domicile certificate of both the places, and both the villages is at same PS, that is Chenari.
My lord, it is only, it has to be seen that what document he has applied. He has to produce only the document which he has filled in the application form. Hajur, ये तो छटनी का process ही होता है. Thousands of students are there. It is a stated fact that
selection की बात है भाई. That is not a case where...
no, that is not after selection.
Vacancy
That
vacant रह
is
गया,
not
319.
after selection, my lord. That is not after
After the
selection.
participation...
This is the process of selection. This is the process of selection, my lord. In the process of selection.
At the time of issuing appointment order.
My lord, after document verification.
At the time of preparing this final select list.
No, my lord. May I clear one thing, my lord?
You have allowed her to participate in the selection.
My lord, there is a application form has to be formed, my lord. Fill up, my lord. No document has to attach with, my lord. It is said that at the document verification, it will be seen, my lord. At the time of after the written examination in the ratio of 1:5, all the categories for physical evaluation tests is, my lord, they are called for. During physical evaluation test, document verification is done, my lord. In the document verification, whose documents are not proper, their candidature is rejected, my lord. And after physical evaluation test, those who are found eligible, their merit list is prepared on the basis of the written examination, my lord. So this is a selection process, my lord. After being eligible in all those things, in physical evaluation test, the merit list is prepared on the basis of written examination. So they are not selected, my lord. Even though they give declaration that any differences will be found, that the candidature will be rejected, my lord. In the same advertisement, by the coordinate benches have held that the safe second by the board is right, my lord.
The bona fide residence certificate was submitted by at what stage?
At the stage of document verification in the physical evaluation test, my lord.
After passing the written exam,
my lord.
And the physical test and all. I have also submitted, Your Lordship, the documents, the degree, Your Lordship, I have passed out. I'm a graduate, Your Lordship, in sociology and applied for a post of constable. And she's a lady, married lady, Your Lordship, having a kid, Your Lordship. A lot of liabilities there. But for a small
mandate
issue,
of the advertisement, my lord, that what you have filled in the application form has to be produced, my lord, at that time.
Already said.
My lord, my lord.
What do you say with regard to this certificate issued of residence of. There are two domicile certificates which have been issued.
Only one was produced at the time of my lord verification, my lord.
What have you said about this in your counter?
They have not said anything, Lordship. They have said only that the one certificate is of her father village and the another is of her matrimonial. That is the husband village, Lordship.
We have not said so, my lord. We have only said that the document produced at the time of verification, the residential certificate did not match with the address which has been filled up in the application form. My lord.
All right. Anything else?
No, Lordship.
Likhiye.
Make one submission, my lord. My lord, the petitioner is not has submitted any application regarding that she has two address, my lord. She may have presented himself before the authority that there are two certificates. It may be considered, my lord. That is not the case. Neither he has said in his writ petition, my lord. She has not given application form. Application before the authority. That
You have a case for going to DB, na?
my lord, that is my submission before your lordship, my lord.
All right. That submission is not there in your petition. I have been carefully looking into your counter affidavit. He has filed it in his petition. He has stated that there are two domicile certificates. You are completely silent on that.
One was there, my lord.
You have not mentioned that.
My lord, I have mentioned that only one certificate was produced.
The other was not produced. You have not said so.
No, my lord.
आपने उसी को देखा, दूसरे को नहीं देखा.
दूसरा दिया ही नहीं हजूर.
अब ये आपके कहने से नहीं माना जाएगा ना. आप लिखते थे कि नहीं, अब दूसरा नहीं देख सकते थे. आर्गुमेंट तो जो चीज देखी वही देखेंगे ना जो आप.
तो इनका भी नहीं है कि इन्होंने सर्टिफिकेट ऐसा कोई
कहा है ना इन्होंने
रिप्रेजेंटेशन दिया होगी हजूर मेरा दूसरा कंसीडर किया जाए जो इन्होंने इनका ये केस
उन्होंने ये कहा कि हमने दो सर्टिफिकेट थे, हमारे डोमिसाइल दोनों हैं.
दे हैव नॉट सेड इन द
Item of 42. Item of 42.
वो कहते हैं ना लिम्का आफ्टर लिम्का नहीं होता है.